Hey guys, so if you found this video, you're probably in the same situation that I was in a few days ago. So you want to add these license keys to your product from Gumroad, but there's not really a lot of documentation online for how to do this. I was able to find this Gumroad help article that shows you a little bit of stuff, but it doesn't cover everything. And all of the YouTube videos I was able to find about this just show you how to add the license key to your product and not how to use it. So in this video I hope to show you guys how to use these license keys and how to add them to your product as well. So if we go to this product section here, we just go to the Gumroad dashboard and click on products. We can just create a new product here. I'm just going to use one that I've already created. And you want to fill out all of these details here, like the product name, description, and then we need to fill out the images that it uses and the thumbnail and then the price. So once you have all of that filled out, you want to go to this content section here. This is what the buyer will receive when they purchase the content. So this is the content it will send them. And in here you want to click on this insert button and insert a license key. And that will insert this thing here. So this will just automatically give out a new license key to each person that buys this. And you just want to click this drop down here and then copy the product ID here. So we'll just go ahead and paste that into Notepad. I've already pasted it here. And then once you have this product ID, you just save it and head back to your products. And now you actually want to make a test purchase of that product. So you just click on the link down here and you say I want this, or whatever button it has here, buy or whatever. And it will say this will be a test purchase, so you won't be charged since you're the creator of this. And then just purchase it and they'll send you your license key. I've already done this, so I won't use that. And then if we head back to this help guide, which I'll link in the description below, they say at the bottom here, to verify a license key, we need to use this curl command. Now obviously if you're doing this from a software or something, you don't want to use this curl command yourself. You just want to make a post request from whatever programming language you're using. But basically we just need to include this product ID field, which is what we just copied, and then the license key, which is what the user will get when they buy it from your store. And so let's just copy this curl command and paste it into Notepad, which I've already done. And I've replaced the product ID here with the one that we would get from our product. And I replaced the license key with the license key I got from the test purchase that I made. So let's just copy this curl command and see what it does. So I copied it. And now when you go into your terminal, you don't want to use this terminal that you right click here and open. This will give you an error when you try to run that curl command. So what you want to do is, let me close this. So you want to go into your folder here, whatever folder it is. It doesn't really matter what folder it is. And then you click on this thing at the top here and you want to type in CMD. So this will open the old school command prompt, not the terminal. And if we paste that curl command in here and we hit enter, it will run and it will return this JSON thing here. So this is what your software or whatever you're using a license key on will get when a license key is requested to be validated on it. So I just copied that and I'm going into a JSON formatter here just so that we can look at it more cleanly. And here we can see that it has a success, which is true, and that means that basically the request was successful. This should always be true, I guess. And then we have uses here. So I've used this key 3 times. And inside of the thing you're validating, you might want to set it so that it doesn't register the key if it's used more than once. So you just want to restrict each key to being used once. So that needs to be done by either the backend server, which is what I recommend, or the client app, which you're probably going to get hacked if you do that. And if we head into the license keys here, it says it will return a 404 response with an error message if verification fails, which I assumed it means if you're using the key more than once, but that's not true. So you can use this key as many times as you want, and you, the person who created the software, needs to check if that key is still valid or not. So the things you might want to check are the uses here. So you want to check if that's less than the amount of times you want each key to be used for. And then down here there's a refunded and disputed variable. So this is set to false because it hasn't been refunded. But basically every time the software launches, you just want to check if this is not set to true, because if it is set to true, then the customer refunded the product key. So basically you want two validations. The first one is checking the uses. This is how you want to activate the key. And then every time the software launches, you want to check the refunded and disputed here, just to make sure that they haven't refunded. So yeah guys, there's also a chargeback variable here, so if they've charged back, this will be true. And yeah guys, so this is how you would use a product key and add it to your products. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial about how to use this or how to create a piece of software that uses this to activate, let me know in the comments below. If you guys liked the video and found it helpful, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.